The moment my life tilted didn't come with noise. No crash. No scream. Just a whisper sharp enough to cut through the music. It was my promotion party. Laughter everywhere. Glasses clinking. People congratulating me like I'd climbed some impossible mountain. And then my wife leaned toward her sister, lips barely moving. While everyone's celebrating, go check his closet. Take what we discussed. Her sister nodded, quick, practiced, like a move from a plan they'd rehearsed for months. She slipped out of the room with her coat already in her hand. No one noticed. Why would they? The music was loud, happiness thick enough to choke on. But I noticed. And something inside me tightened. Not fear, not confusion, something colder. A warning. She was gone for 2 hours. And during those 2 hours my wife never danced, never smiled, never celebrated. Her fingers tapped nervously on her phone. Her eyes kept flicking to the door. Her wine glass stayed full. When her sister finally returned, she didn't enter like a guest coming back from the restroom. She stumbled in, shaking, holding a plain cardboard box to her chest like it was radioactive. Straight to my wife. No greeting, no glance at the room. "Sister," she whispered, voice trembling. "The things I found." My wife's face lit up. Not with fear. Not shock. Excitement. The kind of excitement people get when they believe they've found a weapon. I didn't walk toward them. Not yet. I just watched from across the room as their expressions cracked. Her sister looked guilty. My wife looked triumphant. They glanced at me, one quick, sharp look. And in that tiny second something in me shifted. Warmth turned to winter. In my mind I replayed the last few months. The late-night texts she hid. The strange questions. The sudden affection. Only when she needed information. The jokes about divorce that weren't jokes at all. I had suspected betrayal. I just didn't know which flavor. Infidelity? Financial sabotage? Legal warfare? But the box told me everything. They believed they had evidence. They thought they had caught me. They thought they were brilliant. They didn't know the truth. I built that box. Every single item. Fake financial papers. Scripted messages on a burner phone. Receipts from places I'd never visited. Email printouts designed to look incriminating. I set the trap months ago. The moment I sensed her preparing a narrative, preparing an escape, preparing to destroy me. And she walked into it perfectly. I stayed calm through the rest of the party. Smiling. Shaking hands. Acting like a man blissfully unaware. But inside everything clicked into place. That night, after the party, I gathered everything. Her phone records. Bank transfers. The emails she thought were hidden. The conversations with her sister planning my downfall. When morning came, she sat at the kitchen table with the box between her hands like a trophy. Her sister beside her, pale and silent. "Do you want to explain this?" my wife asked, her voice trembling with triumph. I placed a thick folder in front of her. "Only if you explain this." She opened it. Every screenshot. Every hidden message. Every transaction. Every timestamp. Her face fractured. "I know about the affair," I said quietly. She froze. "And I know about the plan to frame me. The false accusations. The setup. All of it." Her sister gasped. My wife whispered, broken. "You planted the box?" I nodded. "You opened it. You revealed your intentions. And now your involvement is documented." Her face collapsed completely. I placed a USB drive on the table. "Everything is backed up. And already sent to my attorney." The fight left her body in an instant. Tears. Apologies. Desperation. I felt absolutely nothing. I slid off my wedding ring. It hit the table with a soft metallic click. Quiet, final. "You didn't just betray me," I said. "You underestimated me." Her sister covered her mouth. My wife reached for my hand. I stepped back. "You tried to destroy me. Instead, you exposed yourself." She sank into her chair, small and shaking. I walked out. Calm. Unhurried. Untouched. The air outside felt sharper. Cleaner. Honest. She never found anything in my closet. She found herself. A liar. A manipulator. A failure at her own game. And I left her with the only truth she ever earned. I was never the one she needed to fear. I was the one she should have never tested.